What's shaking YouTube? It's your boy Graybeard Gamer bringing you another epic tip video. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that like button. If it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe. We got lots of tip videos, best class setups, gun reviews, etc. Everything you're going to need to make yourself the best COD WW2 player you can be. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the first tip. Tip number one is very simple. It's about strategy, guys, and that is gain map control. In game types like domination, map control can be the difference between going positive and going negative for your average player, or going big or going average from your better than average player. So what I would suggest doing, say you spawn at A, you want to bypass A, bypass B, and cut your enemy off from getting to the middle of the map where B is. If you can delay them a little bit and allow your teammates to capture the B flag and to gain map control from the flank routes and from the middle, it's going to give you an advantage, and you will have more control over which directions the enemies are coming from. Why is that important? Getting shot in the back is frustrating, and it happens a lot. If you have this map control, you won't get shot in the back. Now, while you're utilizing this map control, make sure that you also utilize the cover and the map around you so that you're not standing out in the open and taking enemy gunfire. The second tip I have for you today is about the selection of your lethal slot on your class setup. A lot of people run the MK2 grenade. I run it a lot too, but really the best option is to use the sticky grenade. The reason why is because it gives you a more predictable explosion path and you're able to be more accurate with it. But remember, when you're using a sticky grenade, it doesn't fly as far as the MK2 frag, so you're going to need to adjust accordingly. And also, use it wisely. You don't want to just throw it like a lot of people do at the beginning of the match, or when you're running towards the B flag, for instance, in domination, or running towards the middle of the map. Use it wisely and use it to do things like capture the B flag, or to cut off a flank route of an enemy, or to throw it in a doorway where you know enemies are going to come from. Use a sticky grenade, use it wisely, and use it to gain an advantage. The last tip I have for you today, guys, is very, very important, and nobody thinks about this. But when you're selecting your uniform, you need to select a uniform that's going to make it difficult for your enemy to see you. Just like in real life combat, you want to wear a uniform that's going to cause you to blend into the background. That split second to identify you by your enemy is going to be the difference between winning and losing that gunfight. In COD WW2, it's already somewhat difficult to determine friend or foe. If you're wearing the right uniform that helps you blend into the background, it's going to give you additional time to get the first shots off and win the gunfight, and ultimately go on longer score streaks and kill streaks in COD WW2. But anyway, guys, coming down to the end of the video, I hope these tips helped you. If you put them into practice, I know they're going to make you a better player and be a difference in the way you play COD WW2 and help you become the COD WW2 player that you want to be. But anyway, like I said, we're at the end of the video. Again, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to my channel. We got a lot more tip videos, some unorthodox tip videos coming out, things that people don't necessarily think of that make a difference in your gameplay. But for now, my name is Graybeard Gamer, and I'm out.